Atlanta. Thank you so much for continuing to watch. In this segment, I have got something fun for you. It's play. We all need to have a little play in our lives, not just children, but adults too. And I'm here with David Epstein. He's going to talk a little bit about play days on the Beltline. David, thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Well, first of all, what is Atlanta ContactPoint?
Atlanta ContactPoint is a nonprofit that I started about 3 years ago now. And really what the sole mission is to bring more play spaces to in-town Atlanta. It was my realization that although Atlanta is this, incredibly diverse city, we're really lacking play spaces in town. The suburbs have all kinds of fields and all kinds of places, but in town was lacking. So I created Atlanta ContactPoint with that mission.
Wow. And so you choose Atlanta in-town parks to actually create full play days. I mean, everything from flag football to soccer.
Yeah. So our vision was to create multi-sport places. Okay. Places where you may come to play one sport, but you may see your friends playing another and you learn other things. So our play days basically became a model for what our vision is for a multi-sport facility. So we will have local coaches and organizations come and basically facilitate games and drills for a wide variety of sports and activities. Everything from street hockey to basketball to tennis to golf to lacrosse and ultimate, flag football, dance, martial arts. We try to have it all so people can not only try different things, but then learn where they can go and play from local coaches and organizations.
And again, this is an entire family event, these play days. I mean, you can bring the whole crew out. I mean, yes. I love that fact.
Yeah, for sure. We provide the equipment. We can sometimes have a couple of different games going at the same time. So basically, for example, our next event on this Sunday, if you're watching today, you can come on out today. And it's at Boulevard Crossing Park, just south of Grant Park. And it's an Atlanta Beltline, it's a new Atlanta Beltline Park. So it's a great way of introducing people to a couple new fields in the area. And basically for 1 hour, we'll play 3 or 4 different sports. And then the next hour, we change it up to 3 or 4 different sports. And the whole time, we'll also have some maybe dance performances going on, some fitness and Zumba and things like that. So it's a great way to come out, be active, and try something.
That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, it is.
So again, these Beltline dates, because there are more, not just today, but there are more. You chose specifically, again, these in-town areas that sometimes are completely underserved in terms of green space and play space. I love that.
Yeah.
Tell me about a little bit about how you chose the dates. How far out are they? Are they every month at a different Beltline park? How are you doing?
Basically every month. We do 3 in the spring, 3 in the fall. Okay. And like I said, we started our play days back in 2012 and 2013. And then last year, the Atlanta Beltline got in touch with us. Atlanta Beltline puts on hundreds of free activities every day, really. And they asked us to do our play days. So we created, we found 6 dates. And we did some in the Northeast, some in the Southeast, some in the Southwest, some in the Northwest. So we're trying to find parks all around Atlanta. So this year we'll be at Boulevard Crossing Park. In March, in April, we'll be at Kenla Park. In May, we'll be at Adair Park. September, we'll be at Washington Park. Washington Park is great. There's a natatorium there and a tennis center. So not only do we get to do most of the sports we get to do, but that adds a whole component of doing some swimming lessons, doing some water polo, things of that nature. And of course, having the tennis center allows us to do tennis and some street hockey on the tennis courts too. So when our play days have a basketball court, we may play street hockey for a couple hours, basketball for a couple hours, and then do some skateboarding, things like that. We really try to find multi-purpose ways of utilizing the fields and the courts.
This is just so exciting. Well, now you've got to give your website because they can find all the different play days and a little bit more about the larger vision and how we could all help the larger vision to just really get a full-time facility in the city, in these urban areas. So what's that website?
Sure. The website is Atlanta ContactPoint. So if you wanted to find out anything about the fitness activities and our play days, you can also go to Atlanta Beltline. But our nonprofit's website is Atlanta ContactPoint, and you'll get to see the vision of us, creating contact points. So that's really the name of our facilities that we're striving for. And right now we're working on 2 or 3 potential places to start. Our big vision is transforming an abandoned train yard in Kirkwood into a place for sports, fitness, and education. The great thing about that one is you have the whole historical preservation aspect, not only of the these buildings, but of the train yard itself. So that's a really fun project. We've met some great people to try to make that happen. So it's been a lot of fun.
I'm so
It's
excited.
been a lot of fun.
Well, let's get out and play. David, thank you
Yes.
so much for coming on and sharing all this information. All right, it is Atlanta Camp Contact Point. Please take the opportunity to visit the website and learn a little bit more because, again, the vision is much bigger than these Beltline play days. But you got to start somewhere. So get out on the Beltline and enjoy a little play days, fun and family and fun, and then learn a little bit more about what the bigger vision is and how you can become a part of it. Stay tuned for more Focus Atlanta. We'll be right back.